So this is our last week of any kind of content, and the content has actually been collected from students in the ITEC program, asking them what is it that they would like to learn about or what tools they would like to see in terms of multimedia. So I do this poll every other year, which means I'll be doing this poll again next year, and I won't just poll the students in this class, I'll be polling all of the students in our graduate program. So for this semester, if you look at this week's activities, you'll see a list of these topics, and they can be categorized as mobile tools, best practices, and development. And it's just exploring these areas a little more in detail. So it's kind of like an open exploration, if you will, to get you thinking about and looking at what's out there and how is it going to contribute to the future. So that's one big aspect of what we're trying to do in these classes in the ITEC program. And that's helping you think about the trends in the field and what does that mean for us as instructors, as designers, as technologists who support educational activities. So under mobile tools, we'll be looking at showcasing student work. We're looking at video image editing, learning management systems, and how those fit under mobile tools. And best practices, looking at multimedia and social media, types of images, and this is a pretty interesting conversation that a lot of students enjoy because we don't necessarily think about GIF versus JPEG versus PNG versus TIFF, and what does that mean? And then there is a brief section on virtual reality and augmented reality to kind of dig a little bit deeper. And then development, and in this area we're looking at flipped classrooms, augmented reality versus QR codes. So what is that difference? So for each of these, there's different resources and there's a deep thought for you to think about as you explore these. So that's what we're doing in this week's activities to kind of wind down the semester as you really ramp up that final project just to get that storyboard finished. Because next week, that's really all it is. You're just getting your final projects posted, asking questions, and getting any help. It's kind of a nice, easy week as we finish out. So let's take a look at this week's expectations. Use the on-screen navigation to access another section of this week's overview.